Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Weekly Woo. If you're watching this on Instagram, please follow and give us a like. And if you're watching this on YouTube, also please hit subscribe and give us a thumbs up. This really helps the algorithms bring you back to me over and over again. And I'm hoping that's what you want. Also, if you are on YouTube, please leave a comment. This allows me to engage with you more. There are two different communities going on, and I want to be there for both of them. So, what an interesting week we have coming up. We are riding on this full moon that happened yesterday. For those of you who aren't astrology buffs, I will just say this is a moon that allows us to really take what's been going on, I'd say the last 2 months, that is a product of the last 2 years. But it's really gotten distilled the last 2 months as to how we relate to other people, ourselves, our body, the environment, everything that we perceive as outside of us. Our relationship with that in every layer has been up for review. What's working, what isn't. And right now, coming off of this full moon, you're going to know what's not working. Old patterns will be so broken and out of date that they will smell like rotten milk. You won't be able to go back to them. There's versions of yourself that you're not going to be able to go back to, even though these retrogrades may have pushed you into habits of the past. This was an opportunity to realize, okay, no, those don't work again. We know they don't work. So now this week, we are going to have access to a lot of new, fresh, fiery, ambition-driven energy, feelings of, I got to do it and I want to do it now. This is good. Right? It's like the clouds are clearing. They're starting to clear. What we've learned about what doesn't work, what we don't want, is transferring into what we do want to do for this next phase. Now, the decisions we make right now, when it comes to relating, when it comes to the resources at your disposal, the relationship with your body, creativity, beauty, all of these things that we've been thinking about, the decisions we make are going to be incredibly supported and have the ability to be very long term. So this is why the sort of introspection, insight of the past is so important right now. And a lot of the information you need to make these changes and choices and start moving forward in action come from looking at those deepest early wounds. And I help people do that in sessions. And I would love to work with you. So if you want to have a safe space to look at these childhood wounds that you may have frozen and built personas around and don't want to deal with, I'm here to help you do it. And you can email info@thegoodwoo.org for more information on that. And let's keep going. When we look at the pain of the past, and I'm talking about early humiliation, right? Anger early on that we couldn't express. Underneath all of that is a level of grief that led us into certain patterning to avoid those circumstances happening again. And right now we have an opportunity to really look at all of that and make different choices. That is self-sovereignty, right? You are the creator of your experience. And the map, the past is really just the map on how you want to do things differently in the present moment to set up a future that you truly want. So I have made a video for patrons. It's a deeper dive into all of this. And we go into some ideas on how you can actually work with these past wounded energies and start creating the future that you want and really allow yourself to have access to more of the juicy energy available to you in the present moment. But it's difficult to access that if you're constricted by patterns of the past. So head over to patreon.com/thegoodwoo, where we take a deeper dive into all of this. Sending you all so much love